The grid's dead. The water stopped 3 days ago. Your neighbors aren't neighbors anymore. They're competitors. Competitors with empty stomachs and very bad ideas. The cities are graveyards with heartbeats. And every corner store that once sold you overpriced coffee is now a kill zone. You need shelter. Not the kind with a welcome mat and a mortgage. The kind with steel doors, vertical advantage, and resources that desperate masses haven't even figured out yet. The kind that keeps you alive when everyone else is fertilizer. Don't worry. We're turning abandoned infrastructure into fortresses. 7 locations, 7 strategies, 0 room for mistakes, and the knowledge that separates survivors from statistics. Stick around, because the first 2 on this list are the difference between controlling resources and begging for them. Let's go. Number 7, self-storage facilities, the vault you didn't know you needed. Think about it. Multi-story concrete boxes filled with steel doors. Self-storage facilities are underrated fortresses precisely because they're designed to keep people out. Concrete walls, narrow hallways, limited entry points. You're not defending a building, you're defending a labyrinth. 1 stairwell, 1 elevator shaft to barricade. Everything else is just a locked door between you and the threat. Pick the 3rd or 4th floor. Ground level is too accessible, the top floor is a fire risk, but the middle floors? Hard to reach, easy to escape. Get a corner unit. 2 exterior concrete walls, impenetrable without explosives. The other 2 are just sheet metal. Kick through them for instant escape routes. And the loot? Storage units are full of it. Furniture for barricades, tools, camping gear from preppers who didn't make it. You're raiding 100 mini bunkers without ever leaving the building. The science here is simple. Compartmentalization. Every door is a choke point. Attackers have to come one at a time through corridors that you control. It's a fortress because it's a maze, with you at the center. If you hear footsteps 3 floors down, congratulations, you picked the right vault. Number 6, craft breweries, where water meets calories. Breweries are survival gold mines. Most people ignore them while they're busy raiding empty grocery stores. Their mistake.
First, industrial water filtration. Reverse osmosis, carbon filters, UV sterilizers. Beer is 95% water. These systems turn questionable tap water into something you can actually drink. Second, grain storage. Barley, wheat, oats, all sitting in silos or sacks. Boil it. You get porridge. A single brewery can feed a small group for months. And the beer already in the tanks? That's a disinfectant, a trade good, and a hell of a morale booster. The buildings themselves are solid. Concrete floors, thick walls, limited windows. Back loading docks are easy to barricade, and they're located in warehouse districts, away from all that residential chaos. The science? Filtration removes particulates and pathogens. Boiling kills the rest. The grain is carb heavy that keeps you vertical. And fermentation makes alcohol, which is fuel, antiseptic, and a currency. All in one. If the taps work and the grain silos are full, congratulations. You just found an oasis. Number 5, dental and veterinary clinics. The medical hack. Hospitals are war zones. Pharmacies were looted on day 1, but dental clinics and vet clinics, they're still stocked because people just don't think about them. Dental clinics give you antibiotics, amoxicillin, clindamycin, local anesthetics like lidocaine, and autoclaves. An autoclave is a pressurized steam sterilizer that kills everything. You can sterilize tools, bandages, anything. When a simple cut means sepsis, an autoclave is gold. Vet clinics have the same antibiotics, just in larger doses. They have sutures, scalpels, trauma tools, plus ketamine, a powerful painkiller and anesthetic that works on humans. These are small, defensible buildings, often with reinforced doors for handling aggressive animals, exam rooms that lock from the inside. They're located in commercial strips, not downtown chaos. The science is survival. Antibiotics kill bacteria. Sterilization prevents infection. Anesthetics block pain signals. It's not a hospital, but it is enough to keep you from dying of something stupid, like an infected tooth or a dog bite that goes septic. If you find an autoclave that still has power and the drug cabinet is untouched, congratulations. You just extended your life expectancy by years. These are the overlooked sanctuaries, the places that hold the keys to defense, resources, and medicine. But we've only just scratched the surface. The next location on this list isn't just about surviving. It's about controlling your new reality. It's about power.
Let's continue with number 4. HVAC repair shops, the workshop that saves everything. Fortresses mean nothing if generators die, filters break, or locks fail. An HVAC shop is the backbone of your survival infrastructure. Inside, you've got welding equipment, metal stock, power tools, copper tubing, electrical components, fasteners, sealants, everything needed to fix, build, or jury-rig any solution. Repair generators with wrenches and multimeters. Fabricate weapons with welding torches. Fix water pumps with new seals and gaskets. This is a Force Multiplier. Look for them in industrial parks. Standalone, concrete block construction with secure roll-up doors. The science is simple. Mechanical systems fail. With these tools, these parts, you reverse entropy. Broken machines are just puzzles. You fix problems and extend the lifespan of everything. If the torch has gas and the tool chests are full, congratulations, you're the most valuable person in the collapse. Number 3, mid-rise office buildings, the vertical advantage. Forget skyscrapers, too chaotic. Forget single-story buildings, no defense. The mid-rise office is the sweet spot. 5 to 8 floors means you see threats from blocks away, with multiple fallback floors and rooftop water tanks. Thousands of gallons, gravity-fed. Not infinite, but it buys you time. These are steel frame or reinforced concrete, fire-resistant. You disable the elevators, forcing attackers up the stairwells, choke points that you control. Office furniture becomes your barricades. There are bathrooms on every floor. Your move is to pick a middle floor. Barricade the stairs below, destroy the stairs above if you're paranoid. You are on a sky island. Attackers have to climb exposed while you rain down hell. The science? Gravity's free.
Water flows down. Height equals visibility and defense. Being harder to reach means staying alive. If those water tanks are full and the stairwells are clear, congratulations. You claimed the high ground. Number 2, data centers. A concrete bunker with its own power. Data centers are fortresses built to protect million-dollar equipment from fire, flood, and power loss. They're perfect for protecting you. Reinforced concrete, blast-resistant, biometric locks, man-trap entries, and no windows. Climate control, and critically, backup generators with massive fuel tanks, diesel, propane, enough to last for weeks if you ration it. These places were built to never go down. That means redundant power, redundant cooling, and fire suppression systems using inert gas, keeping your supplies dry. The science is resilience. The concrete's thermal mass stabilizes the temperature. Generators convert fuel into electricity. Redundancy means backups for the backups. You're living in a power plant. If those generators kick on and the fuel gauges read full, congratulations, you've found the last light. And number 1, small water treatment plants, the source of life itself. You can live without power or medicine. You cannot live without water. Control the water, control survival. A small municipal plant filters thousands of gallons a day, using sedimentation, sand filters, chlorination, and UV disinfection to turn river water drinkable. These plants are fortified by default, fenced perimeters, concrete structures, and limited access. And they're usually automated, meaning they won't be swarming with people. Secure one early, barricade the gates, disable road access. You now have a renewable resource that everyone else is dying for. You can trade water for food, medicine, labor, or loyalty.
You're not just surviving, you're building power. The science is basic chemistry and physics that works. Filtration removes particles, chlorine kills pathogens, UV destroys DNA. If the pumps run and the chlorine tanks aren't empty,
Congratulations, you're the most important person in the wasteland. So what's the punchline? 7 locations, 7 strategies, 1 goal. Stay alive when the world wants you dead. You're not looking for comfort. You are looking for leverage. Water, power, defense, production, the pillars of survival. But the truly smart ones don't pick just one location. They control a network. Think it through. The HVAC shop keeps the data center's generator running. The data center powers the water plant. The water plant keeps everyone alive. The office building is your home base. A brewery is your supply depot. A clinic, your hospital. A storage facility, your vault. It's not a fortress, it's a system. And if you build that system right, you don't just survive the collapse, you outlast it. Now get moving. The clock's ticking, and the desperate are getting creative.